Hi everyone, Ravi this side. Welcome to EnggAdda. So today in this video we are going to discuss about multi-match query in Elasticsearch. We are going to write the multi-match query using Kibana dashboard in Elasticsearch. So first of all we are going to discuss about what is multi-match query. So you can see as the name suggests, it is saying that multi-match. That means if you want to match or if you want to search a text across more than one fields, that means multiple fields, then you can use the multi-match query there. Okay, let's say you want to search a name or a keyword across multiple fields, then the multi-match query will help you doing that. So today we are going to see how we can write the multi-match query in Elasticsearch using the Kibana dashboard. Okay, so first of all, let me try to tell you that I have installed the Elasticsearch and Kibana using the Docker. If you don't know how to install the Elasticsearch and Kibana on the Windows machine using Docker, then you can go to my channel and then you have a video there. You can watch it out. Okay. Once you have installed both of them using the Docker or anything else, then what you have to do, you have to make your Elasticsearch and Kibana up and running, and then you can access it out. So for me, I have installed it using the Docker, and you can see both the containers which is making the Elasticsearch and the Kibana up and running are up and running. You can see Elasticsearch is up and running on the port number 9200 and Kibana is up and running on the port number 5601. So let me try to go to the browser and try to go to this port number locally, okay, so that I can show you the dashboard for the Elasticsearch and Kibana. So just wait for that. So HTTP localhost 9200, and here you can see our Elasticsearch is up and running. Now let me try to open a new tab and try to open the Kibana dashboard here. So HTTP localhost 5601. This is the port number on which our Kibana is up and running. You can see this Kibana is up and running here. Now if we'll go down and if we'll click on this icon, this menu icon, you can see if you'll go down in the management, you will find this dev tool. You have to go there and you can see this is the console where you have to write the queries, and this is the result fields where you will see the result, what query you what is your query returning. Okay, so this is the dashboard of the Kibana where you can write and where you can see the result of your query. Now let me try to go down, and first of all, before going to write the matchal query, I will try to create one index and try to insert couple of value in that index, and then we'll try to write the matchal query for you. Okay, so let me try to create an index here. So how you can create an index? It's very simple. Uh, you have to use the post. If you don't know how to perform the CRUD operations or how to write the CRUD operations queries in Elasticsearch, then again there is a video on my channel. You can go and watch it out. I will provide the link of those video in the description, and you can go there and watch it out. Okay, so let me try to write the query to insert the or to create the index and insert couple of values there in that index. So let me try to create the index first. So let's say it is a users index and we want to insert a document inside the user index, and let's say our document value is, our document ID is 101, something like that. Okay, so this post query is to insert the document inside the existing or in a, I would say, index. So you can see this. After the post, we have provided the index type, which is users. And then you want to insert a document inside that users index, and the document ID is 101. Okay, so as of now, we don't have any existing users index. But when we are going to insert a document inside the users index, first of all, it will create an index and then it will insert the document inside it. Let me try to show you if the users index is existing or not. So there is a query called get. You have to provide the index names and then forward slash underscore search and then open and close braces. Let me try to run this query and we'll see. So here in the response you can see that it is saying that index does not found exception. That means this index is not existing as of now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create this index and insert a document inside that index. Okay, so the index that we are going to create is users. As the name suggests, we are going to insert the users related document inside this users index. Okay, so let's say we want to have couple of attributes related to the users. So let's say we have the user ID, and let's say the user ID is 101, and then we have let's say name. Let's say username is Ram, and then let's say we have what I would say age, and let's say age of Ram is 24 years. And now let's say something about the user. So user descriptions you can say, or about user description. Let me try to write it down. Okay, so Ram is a student of, let's say, uh, CS. Okay, or you can say CSC, computer science and engineering. So these are the details about the user, and the user ID is one, name is Ram, age is 24, and the user description is there. This is the document related to the user Ram, and this is the document that we want to insert in the index users. Now let me try to run this query, and here we go. We are getting some exception here. Okay, was double quote to okay. Let me try to put all this attribute field in a double quote and then see. Okay, let me try to run this query. And here you can see this result is created. So first of all, what it did is it created the users index, and then inside that users index, it created one document which ID is 101, and inserted that details related to the user in that particular document. Okay, so if you'll run this query again, which is get query, which was finding out if this users index is there in the Elasticsearch or not. Earlier we were getting that this index is not found. Now if you run it, you will find here that this index is there, and you can see the successful is one. And if you go down, it will also show you uh, the document that this index contains in the hits. Okay, you can see this is the users that we have inserted in the index users. Now let me try to insert couple of more users inside it. So let's say the user ID is 102, name is Shyam. And first of all, let me try to update the document here. Document ID is 102, user ID is 102, name is Shyam, and age is 24. Let's say Shyam is a student of EC and brother of Ram. Okay, let me try to insert this, and here you can see again it is result is created. That means we have inserted it out. Now again let me try to insert couple of more users. So let's say document is 103, user ID is 103, and let's say the name is Rahul, and let's say Rahul is a student of is mechanical, something like that, ME, and the brother and the friend of Ram. Okay, and then insert it, and it is also inserted. If we'll again do this query, then you will find that in the hits we have three documents inserted, which is Ram, Shyam, and Rahul. Okay, so as of now we have inserted three documents. You can say three user details in the index users. Now I just want to write the multi-match query on this index. Okay, so as I have already told you that multi-match query is going to match one field, match one text that you want to search across multiple fields. Okay, so as of now in this index, you can see we have four fields, which is user ID, name, age, and the description. Okay, and if you want to find out, if you want to search one particular text across these multiple fields, then the multi-match query will help you in that. Okay, so let's say we want to find out one particular text, which is name, in the name and the user description. Okay, so that is what we want to find out. So how the multi-match query will help you in that, we are going to see by writing the multi-match query. Okay, so again let me try to rephrase you that what multi-match query will do. Multi-match, as the name suggests, the match means you want to search something, you want to search some text, and multi means you want to search that text across multiple fields. Okay, in a document you have multiple fields, you want to search that text in the particular document or all the document across all the fields. So that is what multi-match means. Okay, and in the multi-match you have to provide the fields in which you want to search that particular text in. So when we are going to write the multi-match query, you will find out how we have to write it and what all the things we have to provide. So let me try to write down the multi-match query here. So we want to do the multi-match query on the, first of all we want to search that or we want to write the multi-match query on the index users. So you have to provide the users, and then you want to do a search. Then inside that you have to write the multi-match query. Okay, so first of all we have to write the query, and in the query you have to select which type of query you want to write. So I'm just going to write the multi-match query. So if you'll select the multi-match query, inside the multi-match query it will give you the two options. One is the query, and then you have to provide the fields. So in the query you want to you have to provide the text that you want to search, and in the fields you can see this field is a list. That means in the fields you can provide more than one values. So in the query you have to provide the particular text that you want to search, and in the fields you have to provide the fields in which you want to search that particular text. So let's say I just want to search the text called Ram, and you can see Ram is there in the name and in the description as well. So I just want to query the RAM, and then in the fields, which fields you want to search the RAM in. So you can see we have the user ID and the age, which are of integer type, I would say, and it won't contain the text. So we are skipping it. We are just going to find out the RAM in the name and the user description. So in the fields, you have to provide those two fields. Okay, so let me provide the fields name and user description, and then run this query. And here we go. If we'll come to the right, if we'll go down, you can see we have in the hits we have this documents that contains the keywords RAM. So first document is 101, and in the document 101 you can see the RAM is there in the field name, and then RAM is also there in the user description. Similarly for 102 we have the RAM in the user description, you can see here. Similarly in the uh, document 103 also we have the RAM in the user description, which is Rahul is a student of ME and the friend of Ram. Okay, so this is how you can do a multi-match query search. Now let's say you want to search for the Siam, and Let me try to show you what all the results you are getting. So if you'll search for the SIAM, if you'll go down, you can see we have only one document which is containing the SIAM in the field and the user description, either of them, right? So yeah, this is how you can write out the multi-match query. And for the SIAM, you can see the SIAM is present in the uh, document 102, where it is present in the name and it is present in the user description. Okay, so this is about the multi-match query. If you like the video, please hit the like button. And in the coming videos, I'm going to write down the codes or query DSL's code of the multi-match query in the Spring Boot application as well. So if you like the video, please hit the like button and please subscribe the channel for more such content. Thanks.